Welcome to English via AI. Before the records, before millions of fans, there was a boy with a football. How did he become one of the most famous athletes in history? This is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo. Imagine this. You leave your home while still very young. People around you are stronger than you. Some believe you will never make it. Years later, stadiums around the world shout your name. Records continue to break. Millions watch every move. But this story does not begin in a giant stadium. It begins on a small island. A boy who loved football so much that he could not stop thinking about it. His name was Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo was born on February 5, 1985, in Funchal, Madeira, Portugal. Madeira is an island region in the Atlantic Ocean. Life there was not luxurious. His family worked hard and money was limited. Home was simple, but dreams were not small. As a child, Cristiano loved football. He played whenever he had the chance. Football became more than entertainment. According to accounts from people who knew him then, he played with unusual energy and an early desire to win. He wanted to improve. Winning mattered to him even when he was young. Losing sometimes made him emotional, according to widely shared accounts of his childhood. He wanted to become better every day. Childhood was not perfect. His family faced financial difficulties, but football gave him direction. Most children dream for a moment. Cristiano kept working for the dream. That difference slowly became important. As Cristiano became older, football became more serious. He spent more time practicing. He wanted more than local games. He joined local football teams. Reports from that period suggest coaches started noticing his speed. They also noticed his determination. Training was not always easy. Improvement required repetition. He kept going. Football slowly became part of daily life. School became less exciting to him. The field felt different. At a young age, bigger opportunities started appearing. But bigger opportunities also meant difficult choices. Nothing was guaranteed. People sometimes imagine talent creates success alone. Real improvement usually comes from repeated effort. Cristiano was learning that early. Soon, an opportunity appeared that could change everything. But accepting it would mean leaving home. When Cristiano was still very young, he left Madeira and moved to Lisbon. He joined Sporting's football academy. This became one of the biggest changes in his life. Leaving home sounded exciting. Real life felt different. According to several accounts, he missed family and familiar places. Training became more demanding. Competition became stronger. Everyone wanted success. Cristiano had to adapt quickly. He worked harder. He wanted to prove he belonged there. Life was not comfortable. Progress was slow. But small improvements continued. During these years, Cristiano developed habits that stayed with him. Discipline became important. Hard work became normal. Many people saw a young player. Cristiano saw a bigger future. His journey was only beginning. Cristiano continued training at Sporting's academy. Coaches reportedly started noticing his progress. His speed and determination became difficult to ignore. Football was becoming more than a childhood dream. Every training session felt important. Every small improvement mattered. At this stage, competition was intense. Many talented players wanted the same opportunity. Only a few would move forward. Cristiano focused on developing his skills. He trained with seriousness. He wanted to stand out. In 2002, he made his professional debut for Sporting's first team. This was an important moment. Years of work were creating results. His performances started attracting attention. Bigger clubs became interested. New possibilities appeared. One match would soon change everything. It would introduce him to people who saw something special. His life was about to change again. In 2003, Sporting played a friendly match against Manchester United. Manchester United was one of the biggest football clubs in the world. Many people expected the experienced team to dominate. But something unexpected happened. Cristiano played with confidence. His speed and skill created problems. People watching noticed his performance. According to widely reported accounts, some Manchester United players spoke about being impressed afterward. Attention started growing. Soon after, Cristiano signed for Manchester United. Moving to England became another major step. Expectations became much bigger. Life at a top club was demanding. Every training session became more difficult. Every mistake became more visible. Cristiano understood something important. Talent opens the door, but hard work keeps it open. Joining Manchester United did not instantly make life easy. Cristiano had talent, but he still needed development. He worked under manager Sir Alex Ferguson. Ferguson became an important figure in his growth. Discipline and improvement became daily expectations. Cristiano trained intensely. He worked on speed, movement, and decision-making. Progress came gradually. Some people criticized parts of his playing style. Others believed he focused too much on individual skills. He continued improving. Season after season, results became visible. Goals increased. Confidence grew. People were beginning to see more than potential. Cristiano was becoming one of football's biggest names, but the biggest challenges were still ahead. Years passed, and Cristiano continued improving. His performances became more complete. Goals started coming more often. Football was changing for him. He was no longer only a young player with potential. He was becoming one of the main stars. At Manchester United, trophies started arriving. Winning became more common. Expectations became even bigger. But success also created pressure. People expected more every season. Maintaining success became difficult. Cristiano continued working intensely. Training remained important. He never acted like improvement was finished. In 2008, he won one of football's biggest individual awards. He received the Ballon d'Or. This award recognizes outstanding performance. For many people, this looked like the highest point. Cristiano seemed to believe there was still more ahead. After reaching success in England, Cristiano made another major decision. In 2009, he joined Real Madrid. At that time, the transfer received huge attention. Moving to a new country created new expectations. Fans expected goals. Critics watched closely. Playing for Real Madrid meant constant pressure. Every match mattered. Every result became a discussion. Cristiano adapted through work. Goals continued increasing. Records started appearing. Over time, competition became part of his story. Rivalries pushed performance higher. Expectations continued growing. Years passed and achievements increased. In 2016, Cristiano captained the Portugal national team to victory at the European Championship. It became Portugal's first major international title. Years later, at the 2022 World Cup, he became the first male player in history to score in 5 different World Cup tournaments, a milestone that no player had ever achieved before him. More trophies arrived. Cristiano became one of the most recognized athletes in the world. But success does not remove challenges. Pressure remained constant. Another chapter was still waiting. People often talk about talent. Cristiano's story also shows discipline. Daily habits became part of his identity. Training remained important even after success. Preparation mattered. Improvement never completely stopped. His career expanded across different clubs and competitions. New goals appeared. New challenges followed. Supporters admired his work ethic. Critics questioned some decisions. Public attention continued. But beyond records and trophies, another lesson appeared. Long-term success usually requires consistency. Results rarely appear overnight. The young boy from Madeira had traveled far. The dream became reality. But the story was always bigger than football. Success changed his life. Discipline helped create that success. And that discipline slowly became part of his legacy. One final lesson still remained. The story did not end after records and trophies. New seasons arrived. New challenges appeared. People often talk about goals and awards, but those things came later. The deeper story started much earlier. A young boy played football because he loved it. He practiced again and again. Improvement slowly appeared. Many people think success happens suddenly. Real stories usually look different. Progress often takes years. Cristiano did not win every match. He faced criticism. He kept moving forward. Another misunderstanding is that success means becoming perfect. Real growth means continuing to improve. Discipline matters more than motivation. Football became his profession, but the habits mattered more than the results. Effort became part of daily life. The lesson is not to become Cristiano Ronaldo. The lesson is to keep improving your own life. Small actions repeated for years can create big change. Every person starts somewhere. Every skill feels difficult at first. Every future begins with one decision. At the beginning of this story, there was no guarantee of success. There was only a dream. There was only effort. Years passed, and the world changed. Stadiums became louder. Millions learned his name. But behind every achievement, one idea stayed the same. Learn continuously. Practice patiently. Most people will never become world-famous athletes. Most people will never break records. But everyone makes choices. Some choices move life forward. Some choices keep life the same. The difference is often smaller than people imagine. A boy once played football on a small island. Years later, the world watched him. That journey started with one decision. The consistency of small daily habits, repeated for years, became the foundation of his legacy. Stories like this remind us that success begins long before people notice it. Keep improving. Keep moving. Every great story begins with a decision. The question is, what decision will change your life? Vocabulary meaning. Important words from the story with examples. Discipline, meaning doing something regularly with control. Example, discipline helped him improve. Opportunity, meaning a chance to do something. Example, he used every opportunity wisely. Competition, meaning trying to do better than others. Example, competition pushed him to improve. Determination, meaning strong decision to continue. Example, determination helped him succeed. Pressure, meaning stress caused by expectations. Example, he performed under pressure. Achievement, meaning something successfully completed. Example, winning became a major achievement. Progress, meaning moving forward and improving. Example, small progress became big results. Consistency, meaning continuing regularly over time. Example, consistency created improvement. Adapt, meaning to adjust to new situations. Example, he adapted to new challenges. Legacy, meaning something remembered for years. Example, his legacy inspired many people. Grammar tip topic. Present perfect versus past simple. Past simple used for finished actions. Example, he joined Real Madrid. Present perfect used for life experience or results until now. Example, Cristiano has inspired millions. That was the story of Cristiano Ronaldo, a boy with a simple dream who kept improving for many years. One lesson stands out. Big success usually starts with small actions. Now, tell me in the comments, what decision will change your life? If you enjoyed this story, like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to English via AI for more true stories and easy English. Keep learning, keep building,